The 1980s. Politics. In the afternoon of Black Sunday, August 21st, 1983, the brutal assassination of Ninoy Aquino shocked our nation and the entire world. On February 22, the Filipino people united in a peaceful, prayerful, and successful revolution to bring back democracy in the Philippines. In the morning of February 25th, 1986, the last day of the revolution, Ms. Corazon Aquino took her oath of office as the new president of the Philippines. Showbiz. It was in the 1980s when love teams are in hype. Anime. During the 80s, anime was a trend to the kids. During the 1980s, technology was present and is used by many Filipinos. Television, telephones, Betamax, boombox radio, and Sony Walkman. Bring it on, 1980s! The 1990s. On June 15, 1991, the second largest volcanic eruption, and by far the largest, occurred at Mount Pinatubo. In the 1990s, disco became popular in parties. The 90s were responsible for many timeless hits. Back in the day, young fans fawned over the Backstreet Boys and the Spice Girls. In the Philippines, rock music flourished with the birth of the Eraserheads. The band defined a generation of alternative rock music fans with classics. Cartoons and series shows on TV were also very popular with this generation, and even the anime too. In the fashion scene, the 90s is considered as the year of the denim. Baggy and ripped jeans were popular during this decade. In 1995, the Enchanted Kingdom, the biggest theme park in the country at that time, opened and instantly became a hit among neighboring provinces. And that was the 1990s. The early 2000s. As the year 2000 approached, the whole world was shaken by the dreaded Y2K or Millennium Bug. It was on January 2001 when military forces withdrew support to the president and Joseph Erap Estrada stood down. Vice President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo sworn as the new president. The year 2000 also showcased the rise of Korean novellas and Taiwanese dramas, especially Meteor Garden, which was the most favorite at that time. In the fashion scene, tubes, low-waist trousers, and cargo pants became popular. There is something special about millennial music you just can't resist. OPM, or original Pinoy music, was strengthened. Singers like Sara Geronimo, Kit Nadado, Moonstar 88, Glock 9, Christian Bautista, and Isa Segura were the most sought-after artists. Let us scream for the 2000s.